in a late night touch park by the river with the windows low, talking about dreams we would never show. You said don't change and I tried, I swear, but life moved fast and I wasn't prepared. Kept my pain quiet, played it too tough. You needed warmth and I gave you just enough. I still remember that old perfume, still hear your voice when I'm in my room. I scroll through pics that I should delete, but your smile's the only thing that feels like peace. Back then love was just light, now it's heavy, keeps me up at night. I was scared to fall, so I let you go. Now I'm falling with no one to hold. Back then we had it, no doubt. Now I'm stuck in a world without you, me and that midnight song. Guess I knew it all, but I played it wrong. If I said too little, it's cause I felt too deep. If I said I'm fine, it's cause I couldn't speak. Now I'm just a ghost in the story we wrote, looking for a line that I never spoke.
Left the TV on, didn't even notice. Talking to myself like the room need focus. Had a dream where I said what I meant. Woke up mad cause it never made sense. Burnt my toast but I still ate it. Phone buzzed once, I debated. Do I text back or let it be? Too tired to care, too wired to sleep. Mirror got spots I ain't cleaned in weeks, but it still caught tears that I ain't mean to leak. Been ghosting plans, flaking calls. I just walk in circles through mental walls. Fridge got nothing but half a no. Says don't give up, but the ink runs slow. I laugh at memes that don't hit right. Scrolling for joy in a dark device light. Mom called twice, didn't pick up. Told myself next time, then poured a cup. Don't ask me why I've been acting numb. It's easier than saying I'm always undone. Floating in my own delay. Tell 'em I'm fine, but I'm never okay. LDJ, LDJ, oh, LDJ, LDJ. Yeah, she sat by the window, headphones in, eyes on the clouds, thoughts looking thin. I sat 2 seats back pretending to sleep, replaying words I never got to keep, yeah. Last time we spoke, it was more like a pause. No goodbyes, just silence and flaws. I wanted to say I'm still not fine, but all I said was hope you get there in time. Didn't say a word. I looked down like I hadn't heard. The weight in the air felt heavier than flight. 2 people close, still out of sight. I should've sat beside her, said what I meant, but I folded again like I always did then. She flew away while I stayed grounded in all the things I never sounded. Plane touchdown, she didn't wait. Blended in with the crowd at the gate. I stared too long, but she didn't look back. Some stories end without fade to black.
Glass fogged up, but the street lights blink. Thoughts drip slow, trying to find what I think. Heartbeat soft like rain on tin. I wear my silence like it's built-in skin. Night bloom, I open when the world is asleep. Secrets grow in the dark where the roots run deep. Can't fake light when the soul run dim. But even in the still I start again, yeah. I start again. I start again. I start again. Window cracked and the breeze got teeth. Pulled in a breath but it caught beneath. Memories move like a reel gone gray. Still frame smiles that just fade away. Time ain't straight, it folds and bends. I walk past places I've never been. Tried to speak but the words can't bend. Some truths bloom only in descent. Night bloom, I open when the world is asleep. Secrets grow in the dark where the roots run deep. Can't fake light when the soul run dim. But even in the still I start again. I start again. I start again. I start again.
Slid out of bed with the blinds half closed. Coffee left cold, but I sipped it slow. News playing soft, but I barely heard. Too busy chasing thoughts, I never turned to words. Sweater too big, but I kept it on. Took one deep breath, watched the steam be gone. Wasn't thinking much, but my chest felt tight. Sometimes quiet hits harder than a fight. Just this morning, nothing broke, but the weight still sat in the air. I soaked. Didn't cry, didn't smile, just let it be. Some days feel loud even when you don't speak, yeah.
Phone screen lit with the name I miss. Didn't open it, just let it sit. Stacked the dishes, played an old beat. Wrote 2 lines I might never repeat. Ain't no rush, ain't no plan, just me and the hum of a secondhand fan. Peace ain't loud and grief ain't sharp. They live in the corners where the still things start.
Just this morning, nothing broke, but the weight still sat in the air. I soaked. Didn't cry, didn't smile, just let it be. Some days feel loud even when you don't speak, yeah.
If I stayed still it'd all work out, but the clock moved on and so did you. Left me with things I never pushed through. You said I just need truth, not perfect lines, but I gave you distance, not even signs. Now I talk to a screen that don't light up. Scroll through chats I never cleaned up. Friends ask why I still ain't moved. Guess it's hard to heal when you lost the proof. If I spoke, maybe you'd have stayed. Maybe I'd stop walking through this fade. If I told you all that I really meant, would you still be here or just resent?
This is the love way. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Hey, hey. Left my hoodie on the chair from 2 nights ago. Still smells like takeout in your perfume though. I've been sleeping weird, like sideways on purpose. Maybe dreaming wrong makes waking up worth it. Phone on 3%, charger too far. Saw your story twice, skipped the part with that card. Not jealous, just curious, not bitter, just wired. Scrolling through my guilt till my eyes get tired. Left the sink running, let it drown the sound. Talk to myself like I'm still around. I rehearse what I'd say if you walk back in. Then I sigh like always, toss it in the bin. Fridge got half a soda and not much else. Just like me, half full, whole mess. I still check the time and say she'd be here now, even when I know that it's not allowed. Didn't mean to flake, didn't mean to fold. Just didn't know how to be soft and bold. Try to clean my act, but the stain's still there. You can't bleach pain, just learn not to stare. Some things don't spoil, they just fade. Like voices in halls or memories made. I eat my leftovers cold, no shame. Some love don't rot, it just don't taste. Some things don't spoil, they just fade. Like voices in halls or memories made. I eat my leftovers cold, no shame. Some love don't rot, it just don't taste the same.
It was Tuesday, gray sky, no rain. We stood by the corner, both hid our pain. You had your hands in your coat, eyes on the street. I shuffled my words, stared down at my feet. Didn't fight, didn't cry, just stood. I think we both knew, but said we're good. Taxi passed by, but you didn't wave. Silence filled in for the things we saved. You said take care, I said you too. And just like that I stopped knowing you. Walked a long way back with your name in mind. Played that moment 100 times. That Tuesday still lives in my code. In the way I pause before I quote. In the way I flinch when someone stays like I'm still stuck in that Tuesday haze. That Tuesday you didn't say much, but it felt like goodbye in the smallest touch. I left a note in a dream that tore. Wrote it in steam on the bathroom floor. Watched it fade like unspoken grace. Some truths dissolve without a trace. Hey. Static flowers on the windowsill. Bloom without water but never feel. Pretty on the outside, hollow inside. Just like the smile that I always hide. Bend when the heart won't mend. I chase the light, but forget where it ends. My shadow don't follow, it waits instead. Like a part of me too scared to tread. Every street light hums like a song I lost. Every sigh I hold comes at a cost. I speak in thoughts I never said, and bleeding lines I never read. Static flowers on the windowsill, bloom without water but never feel pretty on the outside, hollow inside, just like the smile that I always hide.
Slipped on the same hoodie from yesterday. Toaster burnt my bread, but I ate it anyway. Outside cars hum like a lazy choir. I just sat by the sink watching steam expire. Didn't check my phone, didn't write no list. Left the dishes alone, let the mess persist. I play that loop you used to like. Let it run till the room felt right. No plans today, just time to spend. Drifting like leaves on a breeze with no end. I ain't sad, just kinda still. Some days pass soft, and that's the thrill. Neighbors talking through the paper wall. I hear laughs, but I don't mind at all. Sweatpants on heart a little sore, but not in a way that hurts me no more. Even the quiet has its own voice, and even doing nothing can feel like a choice. So I let it be, let the moments land. Me, the couch, and this coffee can. No plans today, just time to spend. Drifting like leaves on a breeze with no end. I ain't sad, just kinda still. Some days pass soft, and that's the thrill. Didn't know what I had till it slipped through cracks. Too busy moving forward, never look back. You gave me time, I gave you space. Said I was fine, but it wasn't the case. You asked for truth, I gave you less. Felt too much, so I made it a guess. I laughed things off, stay cold, stay quiet. Now your absence got the loudest riot. I still got your mug in the second drawer. Can't throw it out, that would mean it's over for sure. Your hair ties wrapped on my rearview mirror. Funny how distance makes it all clear. Don't hit the same when it's gone. When the room too quiet and the night's too long. I thought you would wait, thought I had more time. Now I give it all just to press rewind. Don't hit the same when it's gone. You were right there, but I led you on. Now I know the cost of standing
standing still. You want it real, I gave you chill.
Been refreshing the feed like it's gonna say something new. Same memes, same pain, same people outgrew. Fridge humming like it knows I'm stuck. Microwave beep, I ain't even heat nothing up. Texted someone I shouldn't, deleted it fast. Why do I only want what I already passed? Looked in the mirror, said you fine with a shrug, but I tilted my cap just to hide the bug. Still got laundry from last week laying flat. Mismatched socks and a faded cap. I should call mom, I should drink less, I should sleep more, I should clean this mess. Playlist looping, can't skip that song. Even if it hurts, I still sing along. Tried to write bars, but my pen said nah. Guess the realest lines ain't written, they raw. Tried to pray, but I lost the words. So I just breathed and let it hurt. They say get out more, like that's the cure. But I bring my mind everywhere, that's for sure. I've been in my head too much, overthinking every touch. Say I'm chill, but I'm out of breath, trying to dodge the weight I left. I've been in my head too much, feeling close but out of touch. One step forward, two rewind. Whole world loud, but I'm stuck inside. Yeah, I'm stuck inside. I'm stuck inside. Whole world loud, but I'm stuck inside. Yeah, I'm stuck inside. I'm stuck inside. It was 2:13, I was scrolling slow. Saw your name light up, but I let it go. Wasn't trying to be cold, just didn't know what to say to the one who let me grow. Last time we talked, your voice shook twice. You said you were fine, I ain't read it right. You asked if I still think about you at night. I left it on red, now I write it in light. You wore that sweater I always stole. Still remember how you laughed through the cold. We never said goodbye, not real, not full. Just let time drift like we played by rule. Left on red like an unfinished line, like a half-cent song that forgot its rhyming. I ain't proud, just stuck in between all the things we said and what we mean. Left on red, but it still feels loud, like a silent room in a talking crowd. Footsteps echo in a room I dream. Walls bend inward like folded seams. I light a candle just to watch it drown. Flame too tired but it won't back down. Faint signals in a storm of thought. Waves
Waves keep crashing, but the boat stays caught. Eyes on the sky, but the stars blink slow. Some truths never burn, they glow. They glow. They glow. They glow. I speak in dust and breathless lines. Wrote my name between power lines. Clouds don't warn, they just arrive. Like the weight you left still alive. Mirrors crack, but never scream. I search my name in a stranger's dream. If I vanish, let it be soft. Like letters erased, but never lost. Faint signals in a storm of thought. Waves keep crashing, but the boat stays caught. Eyes on the sky, but the stars blink slow. Some truths never burn, they glow. They glow. I saw your post, looked like you were fine. Smiling ways I ain't seen in mine. Clicked it twice, then locked my screen. Tryna act cool, but you know what I mean. You waited days, I gave you space. Told myself lies I couldn't face. Said you were too much, truth is I ran. Scared of feeling more than I could stand. Now it's quiet where your voice should be. I play our text like a melody. You asked for love, I gave you pause. I blamed the world, but it was my flaws. Should've called, should've said your name. Should've broke that pride when you did the same. Should've owned my fear, should've stayed that night. But I let you walk just to prove I'm right. I should've called before the drift, before your heart stopped calling this gift. Now I scroll through ghosts in a thread so small. All these words I had, but I made no call. On the bathroom, don't know why. Maybe I just needed something warm nearby. TV's on mute, but I'm watching still. Old reruns make me feel less ill. Put your mug on the top shelf, can't reach it, but I don't move it, guess I still need it. Skip breakfast again, just drank tap. Scroll for 2 hours, still came back. Open your chat, then backed out fast. Wrote hey twice, couldn't make it last. Trash overflowing, but I don't care. The mess makes sense when you're not there. Played your song, skipped it quick. Didn't wanna cry, but I still felt sick. Talked to myself like you'd hear it all, like you'd text back, like you'd even call. Paced the room, 4 walls in doubt. Said I'm okay, then shut my mouth. Held my breath till the silence snapped. Funny how pain always finds a gap. Yeah. Whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, yeah. I've been talking to myself again, same 4 lines since God knows when. If you heard me now, would you even stay or just fade like you did that day? Talking to myself again, holding back what I should've said then. If I sound fine, I promise I'm not. Just trying to keep what little I've got. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, were driving, eyes on the road. I watched your hands but said nothing cold. Radio low but the silence was louder. You smelled like regret and vanilla powder. You asked if I was okay, I lied. Said just tired, then looked outside. City lights blurred like the tears I held. If pain had a sound, it's the words I shelled. We parked outside like we always did, but this time you didn't lean in like a kid. You unbuckled slow, didn't meet my gaze. I felt it all end in 1,000 ways. Let's ride home, no screaming, no fight. Just goodbye, tucked in a pause at the light. You didn't cry, but your voice fell low. Take care, you said, like you had to go. That last ride home still plays in my chest. I replay what I should've confessed, but I let the moment drift like foam and watch you leave our last ride home.
Yeah. Curtains breathe like lungs at rest. Clock hands drift, they forgot the West. I float in a room with no real floor, where memories knock but don't use doors. Gravity nowhere, I'm just weightless thought, tied to moments I never caught. You left like smoke from a match long gone, but the scent still lingers when the light is gone. Still lingers when the light is gone. My voice don't echo in the space I made. Walls absorb it like unpaid shade. Tried to write you in lines that bend, but ink don't hold what we pretend. I lit a candle, watched this side, told myself soft lies just to get by. If time has wings, I forgot how. I'm stuck in the sky with no stars now. I lit a candle, watched this side, told myself soft lies just to get by. If time has wings, I forgot how. I'm stuck in the sky with no stars now. Gravity nowhere, I'm just weightless thought, tied to moments I never caught. You left like smoke from a match long gone, but the scent still lingers when the light is gone. Gravity nowhere, I'm just weightless thought, tied to moments I never caught. You left like smoke from a match long gone, but the scent still lingers when the light is gone. Gravity nowhere, I'm just weightless thought, tied to moments I never caught. You left like smoke from a match long gone, but the scent still lingers when the light is gone. But the scent still lingers when the light is gone. But the scent still lingers when the light is gone. But the scent still lingers when the light is gone. But the scent still lingers when the light is gone.
Yeah. You grabbed your bag, I stayed in bed, eyes half closed for the words unsaid. Heard the door click like a final page, but I told myself she'll come back just a phase. Could've ran out, said don't go. Could've dropped my pride, let you know that every fight was me afraid of being the one who needed you to stay. I watched the window, watched the street, watched the shadow fade on repeat. Should've chased, but I laid low, scared of begging, so I let you go. I should've stopped you, said what I feel. Should've broke my silence, made it real. You didn't need perfect just to try, but I stayed frozen and let it die. I should've stopped you, ran that mile, held your face, made you smile. out, but I let fear speak instead of truth. Now I'm left with nothing but what I didn't do. Now to what I didn't do. But what I didn't do.
Instead of no.
Didn't realize it was last time till I locked the door. Left the light on, out of habit, not hope anymore. Still got your toothbrush in the cup, can't toss it. Guess it's easier to light a space than call it. Tried to make tea but use your mug. Held it for a second then cleaned it up. Left my keys on the counter, sat too long. Played our song on low, it still hit strong. Thought about texting, how have you been? But erased it before I could even begin. Not because I don't care, but cause I do. And I know you'd answer like I never knew. Took a walk in the cold just to feel my breath. Watched my steps like they meant what's left. No one said goodbye, not loud, not clear. But absence got a voice I still hear. So if this is how it ends, let it end slow. Let the silence close what we didn't show. I ain't mad, I ain't alright. Just a name in your past, fading light.